So what are the chances of all teams having their cars on track for FP1? I think it'll happen. I think it has to happen, even if it means that everybody in those teams just works non-stop without any sleep. Or would that be against OC health and safety rules? Look, I'm not 100% sure how long it takes to set a car up from scratch, but certainly teams want to have 3 full days to set those cars and their garage up. Condensing that into a day and a half can often pose problems, lead to errors, and have dire consequences. So apart from the car, what else is actually missing for these teams? Well, I can give you an example. Wheels. I believe some of the teams have some of the wheels, but they're going to need all of them. Tools. Some of them have arrived, some haven't. And what about these fixtures here? All this stuff around the garage? Not affected. That goes by sea freight, and there's a number of different setups. So probably 2 or 3 floating around the world at any one time. That won't be affected. And if you go back to Baku, was it last year or the year prior? One of the teams had a lot of freight that hadn't turned up by Wednesday night, but they worked all night, and by Thursday mid-morning, it was as good as new. So if the time that the teams have been given for the arrival of this freight, and that is late this afternoon, happens, I think those affected teams will be fine. But if that equipment gets held up in customs, there could be further drama. But you have to think that the Chinese government is keen for this race to look good on telly, and what they won't want is for FP1 going ahead with 6 cars on track. The headlines there would not look good.